Hey y'all, it's Addy Ford, your host of the Cowgirl Closet podcast. We are back with another episode. The Cowgirl Closet podcast is a worldwide ranch production, and this episode would not be made possible without our friends here at Abelino. So this week's episode is going to look a little different. We are about 30 days out from the NFR, so it's going to be quick, going to be straight to the point. I'm just going to talk about everything that I know about the NFR, upcoming trends, maybe what I'm wearing, what I've seen in the past, all the things. So let's get right into it. So I personally have never been to the NFR. We are going this year and I'm so excited, but I have been keeping up with the NFR for years now because I've been so into Western fashion. I just have never gotten the opportunity to go. Throughout the years, I've seen a lot of change in the styles for the NFR. Of course, like we always say, it is like the biggest Western fashion event ever. Girls go all out. I mean, there's like 2 to 3, maybe even 4 outfit changes throughout the whole entire 1 day time period. I will probably be doing that. I'm going to need 2 suitcases, but it's okay. Super excited about it. But yeah, everyone just kind of goes all out, and there's some people who are more down to earth and then some who are the glitz and the glam and all the things. So really excited to get to talk about that a little bit. Starting off, I'm going to start off with me, and then I'm going to go to a couple questions that people may ask or have asked me about what to expect this year. So for me, since I've never been, I've had to ask some people how many times they change, why am I seeing on Instagram people like in full glam and maybe not, whatever. Basically, during the day is people shopping. You wear something kind of like what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing some snakeskin booties, which I don't know if I would wear during the day there. I would, but if I was not going with the podcast, I don't know if I would. I'm wearing some camo joggers with a little belt buckle and a black bodysuit with a wild rag and a hat. This is more of a casual daytime outfit. I will probably be bringing this. Threw it together last minute. It's really cute though, in my opinion. If you're watching, I hope you think so too. But this is more of like a daytime outfit. And then for nighttime, people go all out because that's when the rodeo starts, and then there's the after party and all the events and all the things, and girls just love to go all out. So I'm really excited. I have been doing a little bit of research, and I'll talk about this more too and some of the questions that I go over and answer, but I really think that leather will be in, specifically like snakeskin or like any animal print leather pant, for example. I see that coming. I think that's going to be in. I think the fur coats are going to be in, and that has been in too for a while. I always see those, and I always see myself wearing that in the NFR, or at the NFR if I was ever going to get to go, and I am. So I see that coming back or staying. I see fringe. I really think that's going to be an on-trend thing for this year at the NFR. I've heard that sequins are out. I personally have a sequin dress that I'm going to wear, probably throw a leather jacket on top of it or a fur coat. Not too sure yet. I just know it's sitting in my closet and I have not worn it yet, and I know I can make it really cute. So I'm really curious to see if the sequins are going to be super in this year or if they're not. Like I said, I've heard that it won't be, but I'm wearing it, so I guess we'll see. But other than that, fringe, I don't know if I just said that. One thing I'm looking at to purchase before I go is a belt, kind of like the one I'm wearing. So just like a little belt buckle with fringe that goes onto your ankles, starting at the hips and going around. I think statement pieces are going to be huge, and I think they make or break an outfit regardless. And I'm sure I'll touch on that too during these questions. But I'm really looking for one of those. Have not found one yet, but I think that'll be really good. I think we're going to see a lot of fringe pants, fringe jackets, fringe dresses. I've heard some talk about that, and I think that's really all the talk I've heard. But like I said, women go there and they go all out head to toe, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It gives me so many ideas, and you really get to see someone's personality through what they're wearing. So I'm really excited. So let's hop into some of these questions that I have. So for the first one, are there outfit contests or theme nights I should plan for? Yes, I do know that. This year, what I could find was there's Gold Night, Memorial Night, Tough Enough to Wear Pink Night, military night, Canadian night, and patriot night. I'm not too sure how you dress on some of these nights. I know, like, camo will be in, pink, obviously. I'm not going to be there for that time, but I really wish I was because I love the color pink, obviously. Gold night, the sequin dress I was talking about. Also, my sequin dress is gold, so I'm not going to be there for that night, but I really wish I was going to be. But the rest, I mean, people can just take it and run with it and do everything they want. But like I said, that's something that you would wear at night and not during the day. So I'm really excited to see all my Instagram feed, TikTok, all the social media stuff of everyone that I follow, seeing what they're going to come up with. So what are other people wearing to NFR this year? Any trends? Like I just kind of talked about, I think leather, animal print, fringe, in my opinion, haven't heard it, but the furry jackets, and just a lot of accessories. I'm really excited to see it, and I do hope sequins come back. That's just me, though. Should I coordinate outfits with friends or my partner? That is based on, what you think. Honestly, I love matching with my friends. If I wanted to match with a boyfriend, if he would let me, that would be super cute. Like maybe y'all both wear denim or something. I think that's good for pictures and maybe for during the day or even at night activities. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that would be cute, but it's also just my opinion. So, I don't know. Is there a dress code for VIP areas or cowboy Christmas shopping events? No. Like I was saying, though. So, Cowboy Christmas is during the day. I think it starts around 10. I could be wrong. And that's when you would wear something like what I'm wearing right now. You still want to dress cute. That's when people will wear a hat like this and joggers or maybe a trucker hat. But you do want to dress a little more comfy then, but still dress cute. But during the day at Cowboy Christmas versus the after parties and the events, that's when you see all the social media posts going of the girls dressing to the nines. So no, there's no dress code, but I would say to fit in, or that sounds really bad, maybe not fit in, but to kind of, I guess, yeah, fit in would be a good word. Anyways, no dress code, do what you want, but that is what everyone else will be doing. How do you decide what to wear for the rodeo itself versus the after parties or concerts? So that is another thing. It kind of is based on you. I'm a girl who can wear high heels all day long. Will I complain? Maybe, but I can still do it. And I love me a pair of heels. So if I wanted to wear heels to Cowboy Christmas in an outfit like this and then just change into a dress wearing the same heels, I'm going to do so. So it's more on, I guess, what you can do and if you want to be comfy versus not comfy. And I know a lot of women, most women, do go for the comfier side of things during the day versus at night. But it's really just up to you. Like I said, kind of following the trend. At night, you want to dress up more, and during the day, more comfy. How do you start putting together an NFR outfit? From boots up or hat down? I'm going to backtrack on that one. I know so many women that have put together trend boards or trend analysis that months beforehand, Pinterest boards, there's just so many things that people put into this. They will plan their outfits months and months and months in advance. I did not do that, and I know I'm going to regret it. But that is the first step, I would say, is to completely plan your outfit on your phone, on your laptop, make a board, take the extra time to do so, because apparently it works out for a lot of these women. These girls look amazing. I didn't do it. I'm kind of going to wing it and hope it pays off. Anyways, so for me, the second part of this question is from boots up or hat down. Neither. I'm a big staple piece girl, and I'll touch on that more as well. But you want to find your staple piece and go from there. One of my staple pieces is, I have two. I have one that's just a plain black dress that I can wear with any shoe, any hat that I want to. And I can throw my other staple piece, which is an accessory, on top of it. No one's going to know it's the same dress. So I would say start with your favorite piece of anything out of your closet. If you have a favorite top that you want to wear, pull from that. build your outfit off of it. You can pull something that might look city girl and turn it Western if you want to. No one's going to notice. You just want to put your twist on it and go from there. So no, I would not say from boots up or hat down. I would say pick your favorite piece, pick what you feel confident in, and run with it. That's what I do. Moving on. What are some easy ways to elevate a simple Western outfit into something NFR-worthy? Accessories. 100% accessories, accessories, accessories. Pick the chunkiest jewelry if you want to. Gold, silver, turquoise. I need to do some shopping. I don't have a lot of time, but I mean, statement pieces is what's going to pull you apart from every other woman who is very well dressed there. Like, oh, I'm so excited to see everyone. But like I was talking about the fringe belt that I really want to find, I think that's an accessory. I could throw that over my black staple piece belt and run with it. So hats, I mean, not everyone's going to wear a hat. You could throw on a hat and that could be your accessory, but that's what's going to really elevate a simple look that you might want to wear because you're comfy. Are there any current Western fashion trends you're loving this year or expect to see? Touch on that too, the fur jacket. I need one. I'm going to probably buy 14 of them. That's exaggerated, Mom. Don't worry. That's what I really want to see a lot of. I like oversized looks. I like layering a lot. I think that is kind of coming back in. I think layering is very fun and you can do a lot with it. So that I know I'm going to see a lot of fringe, a lot of animal print. I hope I see all those things. So what are some must-have pieces to pack for NFR week? That's kind of hard because I've never been. But I can tell you one thing that I will never forget is spandex. You'll always need spandex. Don't forget your makeup, obviously. Jewelry, must-have for the NFR. Socks. Don't forget your socks, girls. And probably Advil, if I had to guess, since it's in Vegas. How important are the accessories like hats, belts, and jewelry when it comes to NFR style? I've touched on that multiple times. I think it's very important. I've said from day one of starting this podcast that accessories can make or break an outfit. So definitely very important. Maybe not for the daytime events, but for the nighttime events. We're almost done with the questions, guys. Don't worry. Do you think there's such a thing as too much sparkle for Vegas? Absolutely not. If you knew me from a baby up, sparkle was my whole entire closet. You could probably still walk into my closet and one whole side of it is completely sparkle. So no, never. And it's Vegas. So if someone's going to look at you and say, oh my gosh, you're wearing too much sparkle, they're just probably not meant to be in Vegas. I don't really know what to tell you. Or definitely not at the NFR because I see so much sparkle there. And I'm sorry, we're having a malfunction here, guys. You can keep this in. It's probably funny. Anyways, back to sparkle. No, sparkle's never a bad thing, and it's never too much, and I love it. What kind of statement pieces are trending right now? Turquoise, fringe, or metallics? I think all of them. I actually want to touch base on the metallic part because I've seen a lot of like metallic pants and jackets and all the things. I don't personally own metallic because I don't really know why. I haven't ventured out that direction yet. But now that I'm reading this question, I do think that there's going to be a lot of metallic shown at the NFR. And it's going to be really fun to see. But I think all of those are statement pieces. The turquoise, the fringe. I think gold is coming back for the Western industry, and that could just be a biased opinion on my part, but that could be really fun. Last question is, how would you describe your NFR fashion style in 3 words? Oh, that's hard, actually. In 3 words, I would say my personal NFR style is out there, as 1 word. I don't know, crazy? I'm going to have to do more than 3 words because out there, crazy, bougie / classy, different, and true to myself is what I would have to say. So we're going to change that question to 5 words. Yeah, that was I did not expect that one. Anyways, so that is really just touching base on everything that I have been wanting to say about the NFR and what's to come, what I want to see, what I expect to see. Again, like I said, I've never been. I feel like I've been, but I never have been. So I'm super excited to go and hopefully share my experience with y'all while I'm there and whenever I get back. And yeah, so really great episode. Like I said, we're about 30 days out. Keep an eye out for everyone's social medias. It's really fun to see what's trending and what's not. But that's all I have for you today. So I'm going to go ahead and say bye, and I will see you where the ranch meets the runway.